There we go. I think we're actually live now. That was so cool. I just came out from the fire. That's why I got my beanie on. I'm still cold. And um, it was great. It was great. I love the fireplace. I just love it out there. It's so cool. It's been a interesting day. So I took some video earlier. I'm going to put this in a separate video later, but we'll just do a sneak peek of some work that I've been enjoying of late outside. So I was busy for the last couple of days doing some of this work. Let me see if I can. Oh, can't see the memory card. Why is that? That is interesting. I just plugged in a memory card from the computer, and it's not showing up. I don't know why that is. I'll try again. Let's see if we can read it this time. There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm doing. If we go over here, bring this over this way. So this is, I might show the pictures. Let's see now. Date today, 23rd. Let's go reverse the date. So we got today. Oh, goodness. Kind. Oh, my God. Why can't I organize it by kind and date? That's annoying. All right, so let's have a look. We'll go from the earlier. I think this is earlier today. Let's go yesterday because it's been a busy couple of days. Oh, actually, this is from a walk. Went walking with Alfie yesterday, and yeah, came across this cat. Can we get full view? So, we can. Look at that. A little puss cat. We have stuff. Okay, so we don't have too many pictures from yesterday. I thought we had. Anyway. So there's a view of the back of the house. You can tell it's a little bit ratty. We just got the painting done on the house, but we've got, stuff to do on the fences, get things looking pretty again. What else have we got here? I thought I took some other pictures. Yeah, so that's actually, I think that was earlier today when I just started. So we've got to put a water tank in, and I'm putting the base, road base down, and formwork around it, and then put some cement in there, make a slab, and then we can get the rainwater tank stored in there. I've got enough space for a pump to go along here, and then the water tank will go in there. And I just bought some lattice tonight, actually. Lattice has gone up there and here, and there's another pot with this wisteria in there as well. What's this one? This is the track I was following along the back, so I wouldn't damage the lawn too much with a couple of loads of soil going out the backyard on the wheelbarrow. So I use that, and that's actually the wood for the formwork as well. So combining a few things together. I'll get rid of the photos first, and then I had a coffee break, so I took a photo of coffee, the milk froth for some reason. Okay, what else is this? Oh yeah, can't see it too well there. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Anyway, there's the formwork that's been put together there for cement to go in hopefully tomorrow. It's actually going to be Friday now. Let's look to see what movies we've got going here. See if they're any good or not. Okay, it's taking a while. Let's go open with. Okay, I don't know what I've done here. Oh yeah, this is in prep for another movie that I'm going to put together. don't worry about this too much. It's the start of the day. What's this one? That's kind of the video of the picture we saw earlier. I think that's me getting some B-roll for the work I'm going to do at the back. Man, look at the gut on me now. I'm getting fat. That's crazy. Like my jeans. Very holy. What else have we got? Oh, that's just more B-roll. It's not interesting. So it's going to be in another movie that I put together. Same. Because I've discovered I need more B-roll in the videos I make. So this is what I'm attempting to do now. You like the gumboots? I just like the way that Alfie comes in behind me, and then you'll see when I come back up. Same story. Here he comes. He's like the boss, but he's not. So funny. Maybe it's just me. I like the dog. No, more B-roll. Did I go the wrong way? Must have. Oh yeah, look, here's a bit of work we were doing earlier. So I got Alfie there compacting the road base.
Okay.
We could get audio. Oh, we have got audio in the background. Okay, so let's just make sure it's not too loud. I don't think it's too loud. My voice here is pretty much overriding the audio in that, but you can hear what's going on in the background, I do believe, a little bit. So it's getting tight in there, as you can see. That's why I've had to move these pot plants. So that one's come down here. That one has gone up there. And so they're now in front of the bedroom windows. So the girls will get a good view of these when they're healthy and strong and growing well. This one I think is dying or dead. It used to be in front of the air conditioning outlet. That's the tip of the air conditioner external unit there. So it's pumping all of the hot air out in summer and then pumping cold air out in winter. So it's getting all the wrong temperatures. That's why that plant is struggling. So I've moved that plant further up here so that it's out of the flow of the air coming out of the external unit from the air conditioner. So I had to move all this soil. I should have done this the other way around. When I dug all the soil out of that hole for the water tank slab to go into, I should have put the soil straight into the wheelbarrow and then taken it out where the fire pit is, because that's ultimately what I did with it. I double handled it and I moved it today down to where the fire pit is. If I'd done it all in the one go, it would have been more efficient, but I didn't know I was going to have quite that much soil. I didn't think it would be that much. Yeah, it was a stack. So yeah, anyway, that's what's going on there. This is another view from the other side. It's like the B-roll I'm getting. And I think I raced through here with a wheelbarrow, so you get an idea of what I'm doing. God, it takes me a long time. What's going on there? Oh, I must have been shoveling it in. Ah, missed it. So
Alfie,
I think... No, where did I go? Suddenly, there we go. And then you'll see me appear down the end there. There's the dog. Oh. I didn't see me go through. Anyway, you can tell I'm down. Just down there. That's where it all went. That's where the fire pit is, just there, that we saw earlier, in that area. And I'm putting all of the soil down that side and down that side so it can build up the level of the ground down that way. It is level. The camera's just at a funny angle there, that's all. Alright, let's look at these other ones. This is another view of down in that area where I'm putting the soil. I think this is where I started putting soil in. Had to clear away some of the stuff that's in here. So I've got some bags of sand that have been sitting there for months, and the sun has made all the plastic's kind of deteriorated in the ultraviolet light, so I've just smashed it and opened it up and just poured it all in there as roughly and readily as I can. Nice view of the arse, isn't it? I should have been thinking about this beforehand. Oh my gosh. I love those jeans though, I've got to tell you, they're my favourite. Levi's just seem to wear really comfortably over time, and I just can't get rid of my Levi jeans until they're absolutely ratted beyond comprehension. They're so comfortable, those jeans. I love them. I still love them so much. But they're so expensive. They're $120 now, maybe even more. Even online, they're expensive. Yeah, so I've gone to Wranglers and Lee's now. They're $56 on Amazon. Right, enough of that. Let's have a look over here. What are we doing over this way? Oh yeah, a bit more of the lay of the land. So I had a concrete slab, a paver. So I thought rather than waste it, I'll put it in there in the corner. Because what's happening is I paid a lot of money for a guy to come in and lay the bricks down here for this courtyard, but because the soil is clay-based, it moves up and down in winter and summer, and it's cracked off a corner on the edge where Alfie is standing right now. So what I've done is lifted it up, and I was able to lift it up enough to put some soil and some old bricks and things like that, so I can lift it up and then close the gap. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. And so with all of this road base I'm putting down here, I'll compact that on Friday and hopefully make it a lot more of a solid kind of a footing. So it's funny because the guy who did it, I'm pretty sure he put either road base or sand down there, but he mustn't have done it far enough in extension of the edge of the bricks, because it's given way and broken off basically, which is a bit disappointing, but I knew that was going to happen anyway, so I'm not surprised. So anyway, this is my attempt to stop it from getting worse down the track. Anyway, so there's a lot going on there. And this is just more of the same. I think that might be... So there's a load of dirt in there now as well. And then I've got some proper road base that I had in excess for the rainwater tank base. I had, I think, 8 bags left over. I got 20 bags and I used 12. It's just, yeah, it's surprising how much you go through. So anyway, the extra road base that I'll use down in that area. But it was a productive day, I've got to tell you. I did a good bit of work there moving. So I moved probably 200 kilos of soil from the side of the house down to the back of the house. And then moved about 8 times 20, 160 kilos of road base from the front of the house to the back of the house. What else did I do? And then I had to, oh, you'll see this, I took some of the paving stones away as well, just to stop the retaining wall from caving in on itself. So I think that's, see here, this, so those paving stones there, underneath his sundial, I moved all of those out of the way and pushed them down in front of the wood retaining wall so that it would stop it from tilting over as fast as it has been. Yeah, so I feel done a fair bit of good work there to stop it from falling over more than it could. Yeah, so it's a bit of a... I wish I'd moved that soil down in one go when I was taking it out of the ground and pushing it out the back, because it kind of double handling. I don't like the idea of that. It's very inefficient. Oh, this is actually near the end there where I've got all the road base in, some soil on top of it. It's all mixed together. So I'll compact all of that, and then I'll get another lot of road base and put it all over the top, and then compact that down as well. And that should give me a pretty solid ground to then work out what to do. I might put paving stones on there, or I might cement in. I've got a whole lot of bricks and slate, so I might do a mixture of bricks and slate, not sections, but kind of all mangled together. So it's got some kind of a pattern to it. I don't like the idea of suddenly there's 2 square meters of bricks, and then there's 3 square meters of slate, and it just doesn't mix. It doesn't what's the word, match well in terms of the styles. They're very contrasting. Whereas if I mash it all together and have bricks and slate intermingled all the way around it, I think it'll be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, let's say. I hope so anyway, we'll see. Just noticed that, is that paint down there that's chipped off, or is that sticky tape? I think that's sticky tape for some reason. I don't know why it's sticky tape there. I'll have to check that out tomorrow. Anyway, that's a very boring shot. Let's look at something else. Almost at the end, actually. Oh, no, we're not. I've got a fair bit to do. Then I move the camera around a little bit so we get a little bit of different view over here. I think this is where I was starting to take the pavers out and throw them over the edge. So if it's really long, that's what I did. 16 minutes, yeah, that's what I did. That's me wandering around, wondering what to do. There's me starting it. Trying to aim it so that it goes in between the existing Besser blocks that I've got and the wall, but I kept on missing. So, bad shot. So yeah, I just ran through here. So not bad, 15 minutes getting all that pulled up and thrown down the edge. You can see Alfie's relaxing there in the corner. Came across some wire as well, which was embedded in the cement. So I grabbed the edging, the rock and the cement here as well, because all of that mass was drifting down and then out, and it was pushing against the top of the wooden retaining wall, and that section in particular was starting to bow out more than the rest of it. So I thought I'll just get rid of anything that's pushing against the wall from the top, and it should stop it. So it's fairly chunky bit of concrete there. Man, I've got to lose weight. Look at that gut. Oh, there's a good ass shot. Forgot where the camera was. There's that wire. It's cemented in, so whoever did that before, and they left it in there. Just throw that over the edge, get rid of that concrete. Hoof it, Andrew, come on, do it. Yeah, I've got to lose that gut. It's very unhealthy. I'm starting to cut back on the sugar intake, but I've got to do some exercise properly as well. Although I've got to say, working at Signub has really kept my fitness level to a pretty good degree. Like, I thought I'd be dead after doing this physical work, but I'm actually not too bad. My back's not sore because what I've been doing is tensing up the core so that I'm not relying on my back muscles, but I'm sharing the load between my core front, abs at the front, which are apparently still there, and my back. So there's another shot of that base for the slab. Yeah, so that's cool. Paint job looks good on the house, doesn't it? I'm liking that. Got that done just over Christmas. Yeah, there's that higgledy-piggledy. That actually saved the lawn from getting
all that wood that I was using the wheelbarrow on
really well.
To now chop up and make out of that wood the formwork to do the cement mixing for that.
What's this? I think I needed to get some lunch or something, so listen to what I had to say.
I think it's lunchtime. I'm going to have a little bit of lunch. I think we started at about 12 o'clock to get
I
the
think
work
from memory
done.
I was saying
So I've been
I've
going
been
for
working
about
for 2
3
hours.
hours. Not bad.
And now I want to have a break, maybe 3
And I'm
hours.
kind of peckish. I think Alfie's had enough. Do you want some food as well? Food?
He's got no idea what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I love that dog. He's so good. What's this? Oh yeah, he's my famous coffee shot. Got the old frother going. That's good. That machine though, by the way, that coffee machine is freaking awesome. If you ever need a good coffee machine, I highly recommend the DeLonghi. This is the DeLonghi oh, Majesto or something, or Majestico or something like that. It is really good. So on the left here, there's this lever for tamping. There's a dosage you can put in here. I've got 14. It doesn't mean grams or anything like that. That's just the setting between 0 and 20. And 14 was the setting that I found works well for the amount of coffee that I want in each pod or each portafilter shot. And I think I'm settling on 19 grams of coffee beans. That gets ground up and put into the portafilter and then transferred across to the middle high pressure hot water spout or outlet. And then what I do is I froth up the milk first and then do the espresso in my big mug there, and then pour that milk in, obviously, and drink it, because I find then the milk is staying warmer than the espresso will if I do it in reverse order. So the coffee is colder if I do it the other way around. I prefer doing it that way. It's really good. But that machine, geez, absolutely love it. It is really good. Sometimes I use almond milk, and almond milk, if I leave it alone, you'll see in the pour, it comes out really well when I go a little bit over the red mark, which is around about the, is it 100 and, no, I'm not going to guess. We can see it when we look. Let's have a look. But yeah, coffee is the experience, I've got to tell you. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Watch this. So give it a bit of a shake and a stir. Look at that. It's actually really good. The frothing on that machine is a little bit of an art.
Oh, work of art.
I can't do art at all, but someone could with that milk, I tell you. It's so good. Yeah, love my coffee. I got to tell you, love my coffee. I think Australians have got a bit of a reputation going as being coffee snobs. Like,
Okay,
our
so there it
coffee
is.
is really good. So there's the framework at the end.
It is following the lay of the land,
Now, I didn't
but we'll need
do
to.
video of cutting
It
up
is
the wood.
following the
Damn it.
lay of the land, but what we're going to do is level it
I
out.
didn't want to cut
so
up the
that it
two long
goes
lengths, so I left them in
higher
place
on the
as,
inside and then
I
lower
think
on
they're
the
2.4
outside.
meters. 2.4? Yeah, 2.4
Got
meters
my
long.
level.
Had three
Level
sections,
over
so
there,
one
watch what
section I
happens.
cut up for the two ends,
So,
and I left the other two as long
continuing
lengths, so I
on.
could use it again for other work if I
Getting
needed
there.
to. It's not completely level. What's going to happen is, if I go back one or two, what's going to happen is I'll pour the concrete and I'll draw it so it's like at an angle to the view of the, or in reference to the framework, because it's sitting on the lay of the land, and the lay of the land is sloping that way and this way, and so that's why it's looking like it's not level. It's actually level, and what I'm going to do is level it with another level level that I've got, and making sure that it's absolutely flat, because even with the small water tank that we're getting in there, it's 1,100 litres. That's going to be 1.1 tonnes, which is a lot of weight. So that base has got to be perfectly level, otherwise it could tip over or put stress on places where I don't want it to stress. I think this is getting towards the end. This is near where we're up to now.
We are going to go and set fire to
It
some
is,
wood.
because I'm talking about what we're doing.
This has got a flamethrower thing on it. Let's do it.
Oh, I want to show you the cheat that I do with this thing. Elizabeth bought the gas-fired burner there to burn weeds with. But oh man, I have such a hard time starting fires that I thought, oh, I'll use that. I'll use that to start the fire with. Even with this, it took a long time to get the fire going.
Archway
Yeah,
to
so fire.
the
You think it'd be
fireplace
quicker, wouldn't
right
it?
there. Let's see now.
What's happening there? Do I stop it? No, I'm just taking my time getting out the back for some reason.
All right. There's.
You just noticed we got pixels. What's that dust? Oh, it's dust. I got dust on the screen. Oh my god. Okay, there's the fire. Oh, we missed the thing that I wanted to show you. Getting it started. There you go. That's the burner. The gas burner. Starting the fire. Noisy little thing, isn't it? It took freaking ages. Look at that. As soon as I take it away, it goes out. I started some on the other side there as well. Eventually caught fire. Starts to take hold. Yeah. So it's starting to burn pretty well there. Okay, let's have a look at that one. And then it's the last one. Oh yeah, look at that. Man, something about fire. Just love the look of it. Probably what I'm saying now, isn't it? Good fun. And that takes us up to the live that I just did outside as well. I wanted to get some arty-farty shots. Trying to get the moon in the background, I think. There's a shed. There's the moon. There we go. Through the trees. Not sure you can see it that sharply. I'm not holding it very steadily, am I? God, it's sticky. Back there. There we go. Trying to get the moon and the fire in the one shot. Not super successfully, but kind of. Anyway, I'll look at that later. So yeah, there you go. That's it. That's the day. What we'll do is I got to get organised for tomorrow. What's happening is it's my mum's birthday tomorrow, and then there's a party later on in the week as well. So yeah, got a few things to sort out. Let's. I just saw a glimpse of the coffee thing going over there. Yeah, okay, so that's it. So I've got some more work to do. I've got to get back to work on Friday around the house. There's things going on tomorrow, which I think is Wednesday actually. So Thursday and Friday I can devote to finishing up what I started there for the side of the house for that water tank. I've got to get tank delivered on the 10th of July. Friday, 10th of July, yep. Electrician's coming in on Thursday to do a PowerPoint for the electric pump to pump the water out of the tank to the garden. And then organising the plumber to come in and do the stormwater drains and hook up all of the stormwater rain outlets into the rainwater tank. That's it. We're done. Just a quick update. Signub have got me on my next roster 30th of July. I've got to wait to the rest of June, all of July to get my next roster. Oh my gosh. Signub, what are you doing? That's terrible. That is terrible. So yeah, I've got a little bit of a wait before I can do any real paid work with Signub. But there it is. Oh, the other thing is the music side of things. Far out. Ableton Live. I've got that working really, really well. So I've got the controllers. So the controllers here, the APC Mini, I've always got to look to see what they're called, and the MIDI Mix and the Push 2 all working together. Because this one here, with the combination keys, I can make these do various functions, and these buttons here as well. So things like I can do volume or pan, I can control sends and receives, all kinds of things over with these ones. This one here is pretty much fixed with the way that I've programmed it. The mix is generally send A, send B, and then a filter. So you can get a really nice sound effect happening there. This is the volume faders here, muting and selecting tracks. So that's pretty much what I'll use for mixing the levels and things like that. And this will be the one that I use, the APC Mini. That's the one that I'll use for doing more of the kind of arrangement and the firing of clips with songs that I want to produce. I can do the same thing with the Push 2, but with the Push 2, what I want to do instead is use that as a musical instrument and use chords and single notes and drums, so I can then keep this for arranging a song or selecting clips that I want to play and recording clips as well, and then using this as more and more as an instrument, or fine-tuning an instrument's characteristics. You can do a lot of changing of parameters with all the controllers on the Push 2. So that's the plan, and so far it's working better than what I imagined it was going to. And the levels are perfect. So all of the sound coming out of the Yamaha mixer and the Behringer mixer going through all the cabling and it is working. And there's two ways of doing USB connections. I've got one way which goes directly into the USB interface on the Yamaha MG10XU, and then if I disable that and plug in a cable that goes from the Yamaha mixer into the hub, it then joins up the two synthesizers into the same hub, and then that hub gets hooked into this hub, which gets hooked into the computer, into Ableton Live, and I can then drive the synthesizers from the Push 2. So it gives me a lot of flexibility, which is what I want. And the guitar, oh my God, the guitar going into the Yamaha mixer when it's hooked up as a USB audio interface into the Ableton Live, oh man, I can get the Ableton Live amp plugin, and it just works so well. The sound coming out of especially the red is just awesome. So I'm doing another video on that as well, and the red video is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. So that's still coming, but yeah, I want to make it a little bit better than normal. So yeah, that's coming. Okay, on that note, I shall go. Wish you a good night. See you next time. Take it easy and stay warm and safe. Okay, see ya.